think that in the times of Christ, that there was a lot of what we deal with today, division, fractions, and everything that he knew about humankind is that if you lead with love, you can bring change. Because the enemy can counterfeit a lot of things. He can counterfeit miracles, he can counterfeit success, but he cannot counterfeit love.
Right, right.
That's why Jesus even said that they will know that you are my disciples because you have love one for another. And as Lucas Miles was saying, there are diversities in opinions and thoughts. But if we lead with love and we're open to be different and be unique and lead with love, love is something that does bring everlasting change.
Well, in my interaction in the last few days with a lot of artists who are calling me and texting me and wanting an audience, with me, I think of Jesus who went to the woman at the well. And I usually start the conversation with, "So, how are you doing? What's up?" And I let them talk first because, there's one thing about talking and there's another thing about attacking. And we're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of attacking right now. And when you're attacking, there's not much that's going to be accomplished. So I just feel that watching your skill set, Tim, watching your podcast over these next 2 or 3 weeks is going to be very important because you're very good at keeping things steady and keeping the truth and dialogue flowing that all of us are looking to grasp onto and hear. In my personal case, there may be things this gentleman said that I agree with. There may be things I don't agree with, but the point is, he was a very skilled communicator. And I think we have a lot of unskilled communicators now reacting, and it's just hyperventilating. And the one thing that I like to think about is thank goodness God is big enough for this moment. God is aware of this moment. And those of us that have an assignment from God can dare to expect certain things from God right now. We can expect his wisdom. We can expect his favor. We can expect certain amount of solutions that are in my universe with certain people that I'm dealing with. So I think we have the right to dare to expect, not because we're arrogant, but because